Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Torrey Craig is out there with Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Sabonis is out there with Lyles. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Holiday in at the 2. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Payne. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Mitchell with it. Pass to Lyles. Off target from outside. Sabonis with the bucket.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
To the inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. To Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Ayton. Sacramento making their last shot. Good ball movement here by the Suns. A fadeaway. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Sabonis, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Sabonis. From the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 5.
Still trying to improve his efficiency from range. It's a nice looking shot there from Sabonis.
Passes it to Bridges. Now here's Payne. He had 15 points last out. Back to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A 3 from Barnes. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the paint, here's Craig. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. Holiday finds Sabonis. Now Lyles. Right side Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Payne can't hit. Kings leading now by 6. Barnes kicks to Mitchell. Sabonis sets the pick for Mitchell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holiday against Booker. And here is Barnes. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Suns trail by 5. Payne passes to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Sabonis kicks to Mitchell. Barnes looking around. Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Ayton finds Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Mitchell. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He feeds it to Ayton, and that one drops.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And there's the pass to Holiday. Pass to Sabonis. Lets the three fly. Payne grabs the board.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Holiday against Booker. And Craig has it in the corner. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Holiday. Sabonis' screen on Ayton. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen. To the wing right side. A wide open look here for Craig. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Craig's got his second bucket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Sabonis high post. Nobody near Barnes. Sacramento again missing. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Ayton inside. Defended by Sabonis. No good. That would have tied it. And for Sacramento, they're shooting very well. 58% the offense is falling right now early for them.
I've always respected Barnes' ability to hit from downtown. So important for wing players in today's NBA.
Suns trail by 5. Payne looking around. Ayton kicks to Craig. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Mitchell outside. The pass to Sabonis. And that one's drained from the low block. And it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Bridges for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. Going inside. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he knocks down the first one. Marcus is checked in for the Kings. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Justin Holiday. Good on both. Phoenix with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Shamet. This one for three. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Sabonis kicks to Harkless. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pocket 6. Those three-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Payton outside. Pass to McGee. Ball's knocked loose. Sabonis with the steal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Damian Jones comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Medu subbed in for Wyatt. And so Payton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Shamet. McGee a screen. Shamet finds McGee. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got 9.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Medu. There's the drive. That's tipped. Now Shamet. Out to Payton. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Shamet. DiVincenzo with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Payton passes to McGee. Now Bridges. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Mitchell against Payton. Now here's Mitchell. T right on him. Comes up empty down low. Suns trail by 6. Shamet on the wing. Back to Bridges. Here's McGee. And the Suns miss again. Kings shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pass to Shamet. Hits the three-point bomb.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Jones with it. Now Payton defending. Mitchell passes to Medu. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Bridges outside. Pass to Shamet. For the 3. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell in the corner. Jones trying to get open. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Davion Mitchell is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Sacramento Kings. Kings. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Kings leading now by 10. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Torrey Craig is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the center. Sabonis with the bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been... factor in crafting this huge lead.
Sabonis against Ayton. Feeds it to Booker. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. DiVincenzo can't hit it. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Boston. Now here's Shamet. Covered by Barnes. For three, Booker. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. They're shooting leaders since the All-Star break in the NBA. The Suns number one.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit number one option for an offense.
There's Sabonis. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 3. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Wonderful execution from Holiday. Looking assured right there. Catching and shooting like this. It's all about getting Holiday into a rhythm.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 15-point game. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. There's Sabonis. Phoenix able to drain the three. Basket, good. Sabonis has got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For three, Booker. The rebound by Medu. Sacramento leading by 14. He takes it in. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
DiVincenzo kicks to Sabonis. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Shamet. It's good. 8 points for him.
The muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Sacramento making a switch here. Isles checked in.
A moment here to see the numbers for Payne. He's had an impressive second half of the season. He's around 14 points per game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds.
Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And here is Barnes after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Payne. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Craig. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Craig's got 7.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. On the wing, Barnes. Off target with his 3.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
They set the screen. Back to Payne. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Payne hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Isles passes to Sabonis, and there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
On the wing, Barnes. Shoots over Shamet. No good, unable to end this run.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. You know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
And here are the Suns now. The Kings getting the bucket. Shamet. Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
Oh, it's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Payne. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Lyles. Sabonis sets the pick for Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Payne passes to Ayton. Payne with it. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in rebounding. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Good on the shot.
Like to see a stronger pick than that, but it turns out he didn't need the help.
Kings leading now by 7. Passes to Holiday. Sacramento moving it around. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Shamet knocked loose.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Sabonis finds Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He wasn't messing around on that finish. That's what I'm talking about. Barnes taking out all margin of error, throwing it down.
Suns trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jones checked in for Sabonis. Reese Harkless comes in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Justin Holiday. Payton against Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Miles hits a screen for Mitchell from 13. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Lyles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Lyles got 9.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Bridges outside. McGee is screen on DiVincenzo. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Kings leading now by 8. Mitchell outside. Pass to Lyles. Here's Harkless. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The Suns have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Payton passes to Booker. Mitchell against Payton. McGee is screen on Mitchell to the paint. And the call will be against Damian Jones. That's his first foul. On defense, the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. For three, Bridges, and the three ball is good. 14 points for him.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Miles kicks to DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The first free throw is good. That's who's checked in for one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Payton will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. McGee's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Count it, good. 14 points for Davion Mitchell.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
1:57 left in the first half. Payton against Mitchell. Payton dishes to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
And here is DiVincenzo. And stolen by Payton. He kicks it to Booker. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. On the wing, Booker shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The drive by Mitchell. McGee with the block.
Well, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Here's Payton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jones sets the pick for Mitchell. Down low, stolen by McGee. Booker with no one around. Offline with his 3. Sacramento leading by 7. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Bridges. For 3, Mitchell doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
I hope they see the upcoming road games as an opportunity to spend time together and build trust. The ties you make with your guys on the trip can really strengthen the squad, like me and you, Ernie. Forget Kenny. Me and you are tight.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Sacramento Kings.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Davion Mitchell has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Trey Lyles, also Sabonis out there. Mitchell is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Payne gets a wide open look. Those three-pointers off the mark. Kings leading now by 7. Barnes outside. Passes it to Sabonis. Over Payne. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Sabonis has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Sacramento. Payne finds Ayton. To the middle, wants to get it to Booker and does. Out left to the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That's good from Payne. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Bridges finds Payne. Back to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses.
That worked just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. Kings leading now by 7. Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to Lyles. Back to Holiday. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Payne. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Suns trail by 7. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Aiden. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Mitchell outside. Back to Lyles. For Craig. Lyles no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Here's Payne. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Sabonis, high post. There's Lyles. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Booker outside. Payne finds Booker. With a tie. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you like seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
On the wing, Booker. Payne with a screen for Booker. Bridges outside. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 16.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Sacramento leading by 4. Outside Holiday. And here's Barnes for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Payne. Covered by Mitchell. Payne passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Shamet. Here's Payne. He's got 8, 5 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Sabonis finds Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 5. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bridges with the steal. In the corner. Shamet with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now Lyles. He's got 9. There's Sabonis. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And guys, we see more of this every year. Sabonis looking for his own offense.
Now here's Payne. He's got 11. Phoenix no good that time either.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Lyles with it. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Shamet finds Ayton. Back to Shamet. Pass to Craig. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges misses.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Ayton against Sabonis. The feed to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, it looks like Barnes is hitting his bag today. He's well around the skill set. It's easy to keep up with.
Suns trail by 6. Passes it to Shamet. Bridges with it. Here's Payne. Covered by Mitchell. And the pass to Shamet. Pass to Payne. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Craig kicks to Payne. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jones checked in for Sabonis. That too comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mitchell. Now here's DiVincenzo. Jones finds Barnes. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Barnes has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run.
Here's Payton. 7-point differential. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Bridges. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Knocked away. Jones kicks to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. With this pause in the action, we'll show you the NBA's highest scoring teams since the All-Star break. The Suns 5th.
And as we get to the stretch run of this season, it seems their offense has improved. I mean, they're really getting comfortable with one another, and their production has also increased.
Taken away by Holiday. And now Sacramento on the break. Holiday with the ball. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Takes it inside. And Jones sends it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Kings leading now by 7. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Barnes outside. Misses the 3. And so Payton will bring it up for Phoenix. Kicks it to McGee. Passes it to Payton. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's DiVincenzo. Poked loose. Goes up. And Payton throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Jones after the Suns pick up 2. With the drive, and there's the bucket from Medu.
The screen's better. That attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on.
Here's Payton. 6 points for him. The pass to Shamet. To the inside, and the call will be against Damian Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. On defense, the Kings. And it's Shamet missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Poked away. Bridges with the steal. Payton left side. And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for Elfrid Payton.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Sacramento leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Payton.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's good from Payton.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings leading. Out to the wing, to the paint. Pass to Medu, back to Sabonis. Stolen by McGee. And now the Suns, a fast break for the lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Holiday surveying the floor. Barnes outside. Medu passes to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Suns. Payton passes to Craig. Out to Payton. He feeds it to Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ayton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. Payton against DiVincenzo. Barnes outside. Got a piece of it. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, and it's Shamet with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. I mean, we see a lot of this now.
Bridges for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Phoenix ahead, leading by a point. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our... State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Kings trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo buries the long-range jumper.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Passes to Ayton. Feeds it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Payne with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Payne's shot is good. And it's a 4-point Suns lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Miles kicks to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Craig passes to Booker. Back to Craig. 5 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Booker. And they recover it. Ayton dishes to Bridges. With the floater. Back to Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one drops.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Kings trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Medu. Sacramento again missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Booker finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Miles against Ayton. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Here's Wiles. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Booker, right wing. And Ayton gets double teamed. Payne off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Craig passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Holiday against Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payne. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up every night.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. Here's Medu. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Medu. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Phoenix has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ayton's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Medu. There's the dish to Holiday. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Wiles kicks to Mitchell. Back to Wiles. Over Craig. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Payne. And that one is off. And the Kings going the other way now. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Medu. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 16-7 run. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to DiVincenzo. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. Payne passes to Ayton. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Miles got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is DiVincenzo. Passes it to Lyles. Here's Medu. Sacramento moving it around. Lyles with the screen. Shot clock at 5, and the shot goes in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Suns leading by 7. Now Payne. Booker outside. Up to Payne. Bridges outside. He dishes it to Booker. He kicks it to Bridges. Down low. Ayton, the pass to Payne. No good on the 3. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Craig finds Payne. There's the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Payne. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Medu. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Dante DiVincenzo. He's perfect from the line this time. The Kings trail by 9. The pass to Sabonis. And yes, it's good.
What an effort from Sabonis to power through the contact. That would make his old man proud.
Payne with it. Dishes it to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And Booker kicks to Craig. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Knocks it loose and stolen by Payne. Craig with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Now here's Payne. Pass to Booker. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Bridges for three. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Holiday brings the double team. Bridges against Holiday. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 23 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Barnes after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Outside Holiday. Mitchell sets the screen for Sabonis. And stolen by Payne. In the corner, it's Bridges. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Craig. Kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on Barnes. For three, Booker. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one, good. Barnes has got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges for three. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Phoenix.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mikal Bridges.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell passes to Jones. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Jones after the miss from JaVale McGee. Medu passes to Harkless. Here's Medu, just 5 to shoot. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Suns. And here's Payne. Out to the right wing. Craig kicks to Payne. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.